Okay, the second thing I want to point out is a membership page. And to get to this page, you can go to the About tab at the top and then go to Membership. And once you click here, this membership page lays out all that you need to know regarding membership here at Lighthouse. So the membership process, membership covenant, dates for classes for the upcoming year. And so if anyone has any questions about membership, you can point them to this page. We think this will be helpful to you, even if you are already a member here, because the more clear that we can be about the commitments that we're making to one another as a church family, hopefully the more faithful we can be at keeping them. The section that I want to highlight is the third section on this page, where it says, how do I update my membership information? So one of the ways that we as the church leadership, I think, can love and serve you well is by just keeping up with you and your family. And as our church gets bigger and bigger, it's more and more difficult to do so. And so if you click on this link here, update membership info, it'll bring you to this form. And this form is a way of just filling out and updating a lot of helpful information for us to know as a church leadership. So let me just walk through this a little bit. There's things like just basic contact info, like address, email, phone number. There's a box there that says, I need to change my membership status. And so this is relevant for those maybe who have moved away or who are joining a new church. It's helpful for us to know as church leadership just where people are. There's other questions that ask things like ethnicity or education, occupation. Some of these are strictly statistical purposes, but they're still helpful for us to know. There's questions about asking about what ministries you're serving in or involved in. And so this, yeah, that's also useful information. At the very bottom, there is a section about gifts and abilities. And this will ask you questions like, do you speak any foreign languages? Do you have any previous ministry experience? What instruments do you play? What professional skills do you have? Know that as ministry leaders, we're often actually looking for people to fill specific needs. And so as you can imagine, these questions and this information is helpful for us if we're looking for someone to serve who maybe has like a specific skill set, or if we're looking to fill a particular need. Now, I know one of the biggest questions that you might have is who sees all of this information? So for two things. First, note that we're not asking for any sensitive information. So we're not asking like your routing number or like social or things like that. And then second, when you complete this form, it'll update the info in your profile in our church database. And that database is only accessible to the church leadership. Okay, so it's not like a member directory where you guys can like look at each other's information. This is only for the church leadership and the staff. It's all internal. Yeah, so we will keep your information private, and it's just limited to us. So if you ever need to update your membership information, you can contact the church office, but the easiest way to update anything is probably just to go to this form on the website, and it'll automatically update your profile. Eventually, we're going to condense this form a little bit, but since none of you have filled it out yet, if you are a current member here at Lighthouse, meaning you've completed membership, you've been inducted, we actually wanted to give you some time after one more announcement to get on your phones and your devices and fill out this form. We also have paper copies if you'd like to fill out by hand. And if you have any questions, there will be people just walking around who can try to help you out. Again, thank you so much for being a part of our church family. And we do hope that even like logistical things like this, filling out a survey, can be small ways that we can grow to love and serve each other well.